near. Okay. And I'm back. So let's continue. Yep, here I am. I didn't want you to come empty-handed, so I stopped by the store and got a salad. You didn't have, dude. Seriously though, you really didn't have to. My family and I are carnivores. But thanks. Still, it's like not even 10, man. Oh, you didn't give me a time, so... Nah, that's my bad. Still, since you're here already, come in. Come on in, I should say. Well, don't I feel silly? Damien still accepts the grocery bag and tucks it off to the side somewhere. Come on, everyone's out back right now. I can't. I just wait. Sure, there you go. He turns back, making for a sliding door on the opposite end of the house. Following after, I barely have time to take in what I think is the living room and dining room. There's a number of toys strewn about, foam dart guns and loose game controllers. Damien opens the glass door and gives me a small push out of the house. Hey everyone, we got a guest already! Stepping out into a wooden deck, I'm surprised to see the pool in the yard. To the left of me is what looks like to be an older, heavier set version of Damien. Well, howdy there. Hello sir, I'm Inko. He shifts the barbecue tongs from his right to his hand to his left so he can shake my hand. Randy Payne. You can just call me Randy though. I hide the grimace as we shake hands, feeling what I'm guessing is a very sticky marinade now clinging to my palm. Didn't think somebody would come this early. I just finished getting the good stuff all sauced up. As soon as he let go, he focuses back on the piles of different meats seated up next to the grill. Meanwhile, I grab some nearby napkins to wipe the sauce from my hand. Oh, what's on the menu? Let's see here. We got brisket, flanks, ribbons, sirloin, tenderloin, top sirloin, bottom sirloin, rounds, and shanks. That's a lot of cow. All marinated in a special mix of white rub and dry rub seasoning. Oh wow, that's a lot, Randy. Me, Damien, and Sophie will be doing shifts. If you're interested, I'll let you a hand too. If the missus doesn't hope you to carry too much around. Sure, sounds fun. I never actually grilled before. It's not too tough, you will see. Now that I'm here, I can finally ask Damien the question that's been on my mind. Hey Damien, so I've been curious this whole time. What exactly is the celebration anyway? Oh yeah, I haven't told you yet. Well, you see, before Damien can properly explain, a mumbler voice cuts him off. Damien, sweetie, you shouldn't keep your baby brother waiting any longer. At the mention of the younger sibling, a tiny Damien clone jumps over the deck readily and... Acid punch! Oh god, why? Why? Thingy? Look, bro, just like from Power Raptors. I told you I could do it. I'm so sorry, Inko. Vincent, this is why I don't want you watching those violent shows. The younger Dino isn't listening. He's already run off to find another victim. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Was that really acid? No. But here, you should wipe that off. Now. I take the towel handed to me and wipe off the splotch on my pants from where Vince had punched. The Liposaurus spit only gets more acid after it reaches puberty. I begin to rub away the spittle from my pants with a bit more urgency. Thankfully, he's more than his mother. Otherwise, you would need a new pair of pants. Wait, that's an actual thing? Randy laughs. So, you must be getting his new friends from school. Indeed I am. Damien's mom head pops up at the side of the deck with a tired smile. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for having me. Ah, I didn't know we have guests so soon. I would have cleaned up more. You can just call me Sophia, dear. Speaking of old school, Damien told me that you were there. Why would you be going there today of all days? Honestly, I didn't even realize that today was a holiday. Usually I mark them on my calendar, but it must have flown over my head. It's no worries then. It's mainly us dinos who celebrate it. Yeah, Damien told me a bit about it, but I'm not sure I fully understand. In that case, I'll be more than glad to clue you in. It's called Summer's End, as today marks the last warm day of the season. After this, fall and winter starts rolling in. Huh, interesting. Well, this probably makes me sound stupid for asking, but how come you celebrated? To put it simply, the cold might be manageable for warm bloods, but for us reptiles, it's no bueno. So we spend the last day soaking in the sun and enjoying the warm weather before it starts getting chilly. Ah, that makes sense. Next thing you know, everyone's wearing extra layers and putting up the heat lamps. Though it apparently used to be ice age levels on the fridge back in my granddad's age, so I guess we can consider ourselves lucky. Otherwise, we'll be nothing but a couple of popsicles with our tails for sticks. The patriarch lets out a laugh that's infectious as his son. He wipes a tear from his eye as he goes back to flipping the meat on the grill. Anywho, we're gonna start cooking up the food, so make yourself comfortable. Thank you, sir. Randy. While Damien's dad attending to the grill, I move to the banister overlooking the pool. It's filled with a couple of aquatic toys and air-filled floaties. Man, I wish my place had a pool. Well, I do have extra jeans at home. Running one pair won't be a huge issue. Nah, on second thought, it'll be really annoying to deal with drying off and going home. I wonder how deep... Whoosh! Ah! Ah! What the hell are you doing here? I was invited! Focus on her face, not the other things. What the heck are you doing here? I live here, you moron! Crap, right. Damien even told me on the way. Anyways. No, really, why are you here? Nobody was at school when I got there. Huh? Yeah, check the doors and everything. They announced the holiday yesterday in homeroom. Didn't you hear? That's what Liz said over the PA yesterday. I thought that was the school entrance or something. Huh, no wonder everyone is staring as I saluted. Must have not been paying attention. But yeah, asked Damien what was up. He said there's some event going on and invited me. Olivia sinks a bit in the water, actually. Stupid question, but... Are you really okay to swim? There's that glare again. Of course. Why wouldn't I be? Well, you know. Thankfully she gets what I'm saying. Sorry? She simply rolls her eyes. I like it in the water. Man, I kinda wish I knew about all this earlier. I have brought my trunks. Ew, no! I'm not sharing my pool with you. But why not? Instead of answering me verbally, Olivia's tail whips up some water at me like a large wave. Yo, Winkle, come check this out! Olivia takes the opportunity to slink back into the water. I think she's doing a weird version of the Deadsman float. Well, whatever. What's Damien yelling about? Yeah, Damien? Well, first, my little bro has something to say to you. Sorry for giving you an acid punch, Inky. Looks like he fought his younger sibling about my nickname too. It's alright, Vinny! Vinny extends his hands for a handshake, though it's obscured by his sleeves. And secondly, we need a few chairs out here. We got some folding ones, but also some from the kitchen. Got it? They're cheap wood, not real heavy at all. After the chairs, we can do the table together. Mom would piss if that got dropped. Why? It's the only one we got. And after everything's said, we can play something fun. Okay, little man? Vincent grins and boats back toward the house. Damien chuckles and we both follow after the kid. Arg! The table dropped the few inches. The table drops the few inches we were able to lift, with a hard crash back on the tile. I'll be worried about the cracks, but the floor is already pretty sure around here from the years. This table must actually be their gold storage. It's just painted to look like wood. That's the only explanation. We catch our breaths and give our strained muscles a moment to relax. Why can't Olivia help us? She's super strong. Olivia's enjoying herself in the pool, bro. We don't want to ruin her time. Her chair has wheels. We can use that. I think it might be a bit small. Aw, no fair. She's gonna go to her room soon. Why can't she help? Hey, come on. Not in front of any guests, yeah? It's true, though. You don't know that. Come on. The Damien mini-me pouts. Angry Vinny. I think I got a better grip on the table now. Let's try one more time. Oh, okay. I'm ready. 1, 2. Wait. Huh? What's up? Oh. Mom must have been talking about the plastic table in the garage, not the dining room table. You're right. What? Guess we gotta haul this thing back to the dining room, fellas. Great. Oh, you're still here, Butcher?
Yep. Although I think I fell a little bit because this is a pretty tough day, so I was like kidding for that fun.
Ah, that's okay.
And you know that on this, I was to listen to you.
Okay, no problem. Take care.
I'm gonna be looking kidding watching the story.
Yeah. After getting the suspiciously heavy table back inside, Dem and I carried the much lighter plastic out of one of the door. As I catch my breath, I notice the younger dinosaur is gone. Maybe he ran off to do something else. Either way, I guess now it's time to ask. Hey, Damien. Yeah? What was that about Olivia going to her room? Huh? Oh, sorry, yeah. An awkward silence fills the air for a few moments. It's just... she doesn't really stick around for family events like this is all. Regular introvert stuff, you know. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. And your parents are okay with that? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they be? She's her own person, right? She usually makes appearances for food, though. Hey, speaking of food, you want to go check on the grill? Why? There's no way the food's done by now. I know. I just like the smell. Oh, all right then. Sweet. Let's go. As we make our way over to where Damien's dad is mining the grill, I catch a whiff of the spices and marinades supplied to all the meat. Sophia's accompanying him, helping to place the meat on the grill. How is coming along, Pops? You making anything how I like them? You know it, son. Have a look for yourself. He steps aside and let us gaze at the variety of barbecue set over the flames.
Before it looked like the fire for last on course.
I think he's
King of the Kid. King of the Kid.
I think so.
Yeah.
The smell of cooking and the symphonic sizzling sound has my mouth watering in seconds. Good, right? I'll say. Randy uses a pair of tongs to grab a piece of steak that looks halfway cooked. The secret is that you gotta let these babies have some time getting seared on each side, the way it really hones in the flame. Splat. Whoops. There's about a silence between everyone as while I stare down the pieces of the meat on the floor. It's not too ruined. Hey, Olivia, you want it? A pair of eyes appears over the edge of the pole. Sure, toss it in. What's this now? Rennie proceeds to chuck the steaks right into the water as one would do with chum to attract fish. Whoosh. Jeez. Anywho, since you're our first guest, Inko, you get the honor of getting choice picks. Which one you want? I don't want to impose or anything. No sense. Besides, better to get your picks now before the other guests arrive later. Hey, think you guys have a payback for all the soda and chips you've been getting us? Come again? Well, guess a burger is more convenient. I don't get to attend a family barbecue every day. Excellent choice, Inko. Want it rare, medium rare, or well done? Hey, Inko, go for the rare. Damien licks his lip as he say that. Rare, what the he? Oh, carnivores, right. I'm pretty sure a raw burger would kill me. I'll take my burger well done. Yeah, I'm sure you want to catch up with it too, huh? So, but ketchup is good on everything, though. Yeah. Come on, Damien. One well done burger coming right up. Yeah, not going to take any chances. Just saying you're missing out, amigo. I'm pretty sure your mother was just messing with him. We had never served that sort of thing to a guest. There's no way we could afford the suit. Mr. Rain lets out a hearty guffaw as he left the burger on his grill. It's alright, son, though it may not look like it. Volcadera has its share of humans. From what I know, you guys can eat about anything, right? Raw meat aside. I mean, yeah, I guess. Must be nice to be able to just grab whatever is on sale at the market. Meat prices these days are getting pretty crazy. I've seen some of the synthetic meat around. That might be cheaper. Why not try it out?
Okay.
Never say synthetic meat to a carnivore. Never. Hi, grill. Yes, even the grill is angry, Inko. Sorry. There's
Inko has the power always say some stupid thing or
he avoided so many deaths by now. Jesus. There's one taboo I stumbled into head first. Noted. I better change the subject before things get any more awkward. So, hey, Damien, I've been curious this whole time. What exactly is this summer's end celebration anyway? Didn't I tell you earlier? It's the last warm day of the year, or whatever. Yeah, I get that part, but why is it a holiday? Ah, that. Actually, I don't really remember either. Guess I should have been paying more attention at school. It's a bit concerning he doesn't know this much about his own culture he's currently celebrating. Actually, it probably it doesn't even need a reason. Why would you? It's just the last warm day of the year, and any excuse for get-togethers is fine in my book. The kid thumbs up down. yeah, pretty.
To be fair, how many people are in that culture to know every holiday day?
Do you know the origin of this like Christian holiday? I was like, no. But I still want the holiday. Thank you. The kid, yeah, the kid flumps down hard on the grass in the way only children can without sharing something. Ah, and we don't gotta go to school. It's nice and warm, and we get to eat real good. I think those minions had the right idea. Finny. Minions, yeah? Hey Inko, are you a Ver what? Ver what?
A virgin?
Damn. Alright, it's about ready. It's about time the guest shows up too, isn't it? They will be here any minute. Oh, Olivia. Across the yard, Olivia contentedly drifts to the middle of the pool. Though a look came across her face upon hearing Damien's mom, and she began paddling toward the raised deck. Also, boobs. Are you going in so soon? Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to wait until the others get here? Yeah, wait till the food is ready so we can all eat together. I rather not. I just have a lot of art stuff I have to do. Sorry. Damien's little brother steps out from the small deck. But you said you'd be playing sometime today. She tries to back her uncertain tone with a shake smile. Maybe later, Finny. Have fun? She lifts herself from the pool and kneels atop her chair. I'm confused at how her legs work, but my best guess is that perhaps they only do above the knees. Turning about her hands carefully, set her feet down on the chair's footrests. Fully settled into the chair, Olivia rolls herself to the sliding back door of the house. I think the table is just about set. Oh, sorry. Now we're really just waiting on the others. Damien, has your friend texted you at all? Yeah, Liz said she'll be here about now. Oh, it's Liz? Nice. She's bringing her uncle too. Oh snap, that's nice. I'll bust out the brewskis then. In fact, Damien shields his eye and looks upward behind me. I turn too, but at this angle I can't see anything. Yeah, they're in the front yard. I'll go get them. Damien rushes through the back door into the house. A moment later, he emerges again as if to show off the new guests. Come on, don't make it weird. Hi, everyone.
I know how to make it weird.
Waifu. Oh, Inko. You're here. Yeah,
disappointed. We don't have a full view to Gator bikini.
Oh. Yeah, I got robbed in. Neat. Come on now, Uncle Mike. Through here. Hey now, I'm not that old. A giant figure lumbers through the doorway, I'm pretty sure Liz is like adopted by Ferris. That is not what I told him to get. Hey, Michael! Randy, how have you been? The two pat each other's back and give him a firm handshake. Doing good, doing good. How about yourself? What's with the ridiculous get up? It is Mardi Gras? Ha 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 ha. No, nothing like that. I have just trying to relate a bit more to the younger generation recently. It seems we are just too different these days and all. Oh, come on. Leave that stuff to the kids. Then he sees me. Huh. Mr. Ferris? You know them? Yeah, we have met. He takes the same train as me. He's been helping me out. Recommend I try this chain out. Liz jerks her head in my direction furiously. I'm gonna get it later. Death by Bronchiosaurus neck. Oh god, really regretting the handshake now. Think he popped all my bones at once. The food will be ready soon. Inko, you're turning on the grill. Oh, don't worry, kid. All you gotta do is keep an eye on the meat and make sure they don't catch on fire. Damien's father leaves after I nod. The rest too, heading to where Damien, Vinny, and I had just set the chairs and table. Turning to the grill with a grimace, I swallow my nerves and take up the tongs. Right, nothing to worry about. Okay, nothing bad so far. Hey ya! Ah! Oh, sorry. Hey Liz, what are you doing here? Oh, everyone's talking about Rain's cooking, and I figured out I'd see what's on the menu. What do you think I'm doing? Why on earth are you getting my uncle to dress like he's going to be on a music video? He asked for help. You thought that was good help? Yes, he just didn't take it right. Across the yard, Vinny's jumping at the shining object. Mr. Ferris caves and lends it to him. See, problem solved. Ignoring Vinny now, strutting around like a gangster. Oh man, whatever. What's actually cooking? I motion to the silver tray spread out next to the grill. It's a lot of meat. Actually, aren't you an herbivore, Liz? I am, but I think Damien fought ahead from me. Wait, wasn't the salad I brought? Wait, I knew he wouldn't forget about me like that. Anyway, is Olivia out here? She was just in the pool, decided to go inside. Liz's head is still for a moment as if she's in thought. Apparently it's a common thing with her. Yeah, I was hoping she'd have stuck around for once. So she does this often? Every time Damien's folks throw a party, she slips away to her room. I sometimes see her at her window. Her eyes motion me to turn and look at the particular window. I can't really see from this angle. Why would now be any different then? Liz shots me a knowing look. What? Well, I figure she was opening up a little to you. I mean, I guess to some degree. Not like I have any frame of reference. At best, I can kind of talk to Olivia now. What? Did you just hiss at me? No. Then what? Oh God!
The food.
Spinning around, I see that something has caught on fire. I grab whatever it is with the tongs and flare it around, hoping the air would put it out. It works well enough, but it's pretty burnt. Well, that one's a lost cause. I give the piece of charcoal a careful look, and yeah, it doesn't look edible in the least. I put it to the side and turn back to face Liz. Anyway, what were you saying about Olivia opening up?
Yeah, it's strange, but also good.
Certainly a bit surreal after all this time. Miss Lala sighed and shrugs.
Well, it's a shame, but it is what it is. Anyway, I want to go catch up with the others. See you around.
I hope I'm doing it with Liz's voice. Because I'm trying my best.
Do not do any female one. Yeah, like, I will probably just doing my own voice.
Liz returns to the rest of the gathering, leaving me alone with the grill once again. Burned piece of meat aside, the rest of it is looking good. Still, I'm not exactly the best grill master. Not like it matters too much to Damien's folk. Whether food's actually cooked or not, it's purely an aesthetic matter. A couple more flips, and the meat is brown and sizzling, which is good enough in my book to put them along with the other finished pieces. I think I'm about done with my shift. Damien's turn was next. He's just going to be wrapping up these last few things. It doesn't take me long to spot him chatting with Liz, who's enraptured with whatever guaranteed high concept discussion they're having. Hey Damien! Damien's frail things perk up a bit as he turns around to face me. Your turn on the grill. Alright, you got it, hombre! He waves Liz over and takes firm hold of the spatula. Okay, time to get some more. Inko, did you just burn this meat here? Because if you did, I will have to kill you. He suddenly pauses and his sight falls upon the charred remains of a once juicy and savory piece of meat. He picks up the piece of meat and inspects it before chopping down on it with a single bite. Okay, I'll finish cooking up the last pieces. Inky, if you'll be an awesome dude, can you start serving the others what's ready to chow on? I give Damien a nod and grab the tray of cooked meat. I take the tray over the eagerly waiting crowd with all the care to be expected from someone surrounded by very hungry, meat-eating saurian. Upon seeing the platter of delectable, inedible flesh, stop whatever they are doing and begin to gather around the table. And then I said, well, it's 'cause you look like a student yourself, miss. Ha! Ah, that's rich coming from you.
Meat. It's finally here, Vincent. Now remember your manners. Hopefully with my salad too.
Seems like everyone's having a pretty good time with their meal. They even the ones that I cooked, though I can see Damien's little brother making a sly face of disgust. Still winds up chomping on the meat anyway. All in all, I'm pretty satisfied with how my cooking turned out. I take a seat next to Damien and Liz and prepare my meal before I dig in. Gotta go with the tried and true ketchup and nothing more. With my burger prepared, I got in on for my first bite. Gotta say, Damien's dad did a great job with the patty. So, what do you think, Inko? I give a thumbs up and smile as best as I can with a full mouth. The other dinosaur gives me a toothy, saucy-stained grin in return. I can see where Damien gets that toothy grin of his. Savoring the well-cooked meat patty and buns with each bite, I slowly lose myself in the party's mood. Though I feel more ancillary from it, seeing the adults lost in work talk while Damien and Liz are handling the excitable Vinny. Humming around a mouthful full of burger, my eyes wander. The entire yard is smaller than mine. There are tons of toys scattered in the low-cut grass. Not too many plants either, just the grass and a couple of shrubs running alongside the fence. The word quaint comes to mind. Maybe intimate. I could picture the kinds of events that happen back here. I shake my head, clean my photographer's mind away. It's Damien's place, private property. I have to ask before I do anything camera-related. Thinking about it though, I do have my camera securely stored in my backpack inside the home. A part of me considered grabbing it, and as I look back toward the house, I spy a certain someone at their window. Olivia leers out across the yard. She's too far away to tell what exactly she's staring at. That must be her room then. Her gaze shifts a bit. I still can't see what she's looking at, but it is in my direction. Or Damien, he's sitting next to me. I carefully trace where her eyes are focused, leaning to the side and slowly coming to the plate in my hand. Checking back, she's laser focused on something. I wonder. I slowly lift the plate up. Olivia's head tilts upward with it. I lower it and her head tilts downward. A part of me wants to test this further, except that would be a real waste of food. Whatever illusion she was under is shattered with a shake of her head. I can hear Olivia's annoyed growl from here as she turns her snout up at me and returns to whatever it is she was doing. So she doesn't want some. Why not come out? Well, I'm sure nobody would mind if I brought a plate in and left in. Besides, my fingers are sticky from all the finger food, to the point where they stick to my paper plate. It's actually kind of gross. Now I remember why I avoided normally. Ungluing my fingers from the plate, Damien's mother notices my plate. You can use the kitchen sink for that, Ingo. Or the pool! Sticking my thoroughly marinated fingers into the pool? That just seems like a future issue for whoever has to clean up later. Thank you, ma'am. I think I will use the sink. Damien's already got up for thirds, so there's plenty. I load up a new paper plate with a stick and whatever remains of the ribs and discreetly head inside. Thankfully, the sliding door is partially open, just enough so I can use my foot to push it the rest of the way open. There's a coffee table in the living room. That's as good a place as any. And the kitchen's right there. I'll just rise my hands off a bit. Making liberal use of the dish soap, I start scrubbing my hands thoroughly. While I feel the stickiness starts to unstick itself, I look out the window. Damien's spirits seem to be focused on Vinny, but Damien is still shooting to the left. The hyperactive hybrid shows up from his seat, disappearing from view. Wonder where he... Woo! Splash. Dang, clothes still on and all. Gator was serious about washing hands in the pool. Man, I could have gone for a dip myself. The AC in here makes a huge difference. It must be 90 degrees out today. There's plenty of soda, so I'm not in danger of dehydration at least. But geez, I am only noticed just how warm I still am from stepping inside. I'm surprised there's no steam rising from me. Looks a little red too. Good thing I didn't bring any sunscreen. Crap. It's not that bad yet. Maybe the penguins have some sunscreen around. No, they're reptiles. They won't have any. Maybe I'll just have to deal with it. My knuckles start hurting from being around so much. The smell isn't gone yet though. Anyway, should be clean enough to... Both of us are frozen still, locked in a staring contest. The steak shoved in her mouth, she stares like a deer caught in headlights. She spits the steak back on the plate in her lap and grips it inside of her sleeves. It takes me a moment to collect myself to muster up some conversation. Yeah, your delivery came in. You want a soda with that? The joke goes unlaughed at. I tried.
Me as well. Need to get to the fridge. To the fridge.
Oh, sorry. I stepped to the side to give Olive enough space. She rolls herself over to the fridge, opens up and rummages through. We exchange a few awkward glances to the point that it's palpable in the air. So, what are you doing?
Getting a soda.
The kid's taking your spot in the swimming pool.
That's fine. I'm just gonna go crash in my room.
when there's still a party going on in Salty?
I'm busy with art stuff.
Stuffing the soda can in her coat pocket, Olivia redirects herself and, with a flick of her tail, closes the fridge shut. But what about the party?
What about it?
It's still going on.
And look, I've got stuff to work on.
Even though it's a holiday, it seems like the perfect time to get together with friends and family, and
I am not their family, if you haven't noticed. And I'm not going to be here for much longer.
That's a new look from her. Was it because of what I said? Olivia?
What?
There's a couple different things dancing on top of my tongue that I wish to say. Someone would be too intrusive, especially after what she just said. One, however, sticks out the most, especially after she had brought up working on it. And I genuinely want to see Olivia's process. Would you, mind some company?
What?
Seems pretty empty in the house to be by your lonesome. So maybe it'd be nice to hang out. Plus, I've been waiting to see your art for a while. Especially as I recall her freshman piece that's displayed right next to the principal's office. I'll even show you some of my stuff. I have my portfolio driving in my backpack after all. I have to hold back my laugh as a silly strangled noise of surprised confusion escapes her mouth. Is that not okay then?
No! It's just... I don't want anyone else in my room.
Then how about the living room? I motion at the well-loved couch nearby. She hums it in fada for a moment.
Are you really that interested?
Yes. I've been waiting to see your work ever since I found out that the cityscape piece in the gala was yours. Oh, what?
I love you. I love it because it's so like remember all the things.
I really want to hang out with Olivia. Okay. Olivia clutches her hand together tightly.
Okay, fine. If you're so interested, you can watch.
She wheels herself back towards the shut door.
Need to get my stuff set up first, though.
Sure, I'll be here on the couch. I kind of feel bad for missing out the party too, but I doubt I'll get another chance like this. Olivia returns with a small easel, already set up with a half-finished painting. She takes a moment to shift herself from her wheelchair to the end of the couch right next to me. She's pretty close to me. I can feel her type barely brushing against mine. I'll try to pay no mind. The painting looks like a bust of a nondescript dino guy. Although with how vibrant these guys are, it could easily be a portrait of someone specific.
This isn't that good.
She rips the page off and drops it in her hands. Starting over then?
Don't interrupt.
Oh, there's a new sprite here. Never seen her with a sprite with her eyes closed. She takes a deep breath. The paintbrush nears the canvas slowly and gracefully, although it's clear her nerves are getting to her.
Okay. Wait.
Olivia looks down for a moment before she jerks her head, backs up, her face gaining a reddish hue.
Dude, why you scooch so close to me?
I didn't? You're the one who sat next to me.
Oh.
She looks away for a moment, realizing how over the top her reaction was. Olivia does a double take at me, her brows furrowing.
What's wrong with your skin?
I was born like this. That's racist.
I know, right?
Oh God, your voice changed now. Okay, let me lower a little.
Mine? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's because I changed to my cell phone because my Wi-Fi died.
Ah, okay. There you go.
I am in 4G.
I see. I see. Okay.
Shut up, that's not. You know what? Yes, it is. But I mean, it's red.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm sunburned. As I look over the red splotch on my arm, Olivia raises a hand and touches it. Ow! Why?
Jeez, that really hurts.
Yeah, it does. I didn't think to get sunscreen on the way over. There wouldn't happen to be any here, right? Point taken.
But there is some of those spiky plants outside. A low something, I think. Just snap a leaf off. It's pain won't care. It's pain won't care, probably.
I think I heard something about the plant before, yeah. Alright, guess I'll give it a shot. I get up and head back out the front door. Lo and behold, there were in fact a number of those spiky plants around. I walk up to the nearest one and carefully grab the leaf in a spot with dual spikes.
I kind of like that this story has some complicated voice, complicated words, but aloe vera is no one.
Yeah, and it will get better hopefully as we progress here. It bends and snaps off pretty easily. Man, this looks about good enough to eat, but it probably tastes awful. It is really good for curing sunburned skin. Back inside, Olivia starts painting again. She gazes intently at the page. And the plate of food I had brought in had been cleaned.
I'm hungry.
Olivia holds one last rib in her mouth like a cigarette. It wakes up and down between her teeth. When she sees me, she crunches the bone in two and swallows the last of it whole. I bring up the aloe leaf. This is it? She nods and extends a hand to grab it. I hand her the thick leaf and she extends a single claw. Once she catches the edge of the skin, she makes quick work peeling the husk off. You do that often?
Not me. Sophia uses a lot to make smoothies for the family and healing salves for Feeny. They are real pretty too.
Olivia blinks, coughs, and grimaces.
To paint, I mean.
Natural homemade healing recipe, huh? And I have to ask that for later. Could come in handy down the line. I move to remove my jacket so the aloe can be applied properly. But I don't get far before I notice Olivia's face turning a dark shade again.
No! No need to remove your jacket. Just roll up your sleeves and put the jelly on your neck.
She hands me now exposed aloe jelly, all the while doing her best to not look eyes with me. After rolling up my sleeves, I scoot up a dollop of the opaque substance. The feeling of relief hits me the moment I spread it across my neck. Man, this feels good. I start up. I don't think that the flower is what's good. I think it's her hand.
No, it's not the flower. It's the
hand.
You know the how they say
the gator skin.
The body, the green body. You know that thing. That has spikes.
I start applying more to my nose, cheeks, and most importantly, the top of my head. As I do, I watch Olivia continue her painting, taking extra attention to her brush strokes. The way she moves it down the canvas with such smoothness and gentleness shows her level of concentration. Not too rushed, but also not that overly focused on the art either. Using the last of the aloe to cover my arms, I'm fully covered in the rudimentary remedy. I take a second to throw the husk away into the kitchen trash, catching a glimpse of the party outside. Everyone looks like they're having a good time out there, except for Mrs. Sophia, who's currently trying to chase a very soaked Vinny with a towel. Back on the couch, Olivia's painting is starting to take a more defined shape. Unlike the cityscape piece, however, it looks more organic. She continues to paint in silence, occasionally doing a quick glance at me to see if I'm still watching. I don't want to poke at Olivia for no real reason, but this might be just my only chance to ask. Hey, Olivia. Your family, the Paynes, they seem like a lively bunch.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like, I knew Damon was a senator, but I can see he gets it from the rest of your family.
First of all, the Paynes are my godparents. Secondly, yeah, they are.
So, how long have you known them for? Olivia pauses for a moment mid-brush stroke, but then continues.
Practically my whole life. Amy and I have known each other since we were carpet crocs. And his parents have known my dad since, well, whatever, since before we were even neighbors.
Ah, friends of the family?
Pretty much. Whole reason why I'm living with them.
Her muzzle clamps shut.
Forget what I just said.
The words were spoken with a tone tinged bitter with something. A tone I felt very familiar with whenever my own family is brought up. Oh boy. I wonder if we're gonna see Olivia's dad in this visual novel. Sure. The only sounds left now are her brush strokes on the canvas. My focus turned back to the patch of blotchy red and pale acrylic oil slowly forming across the white expanse. Occasionally, Olivia's gray eyes would glance my way before going back to her work. Compared to the more rapid pace of a time-lapse art videos I had viewed, she was more deliberate with each of her movements. Pretty obvious since most of those were done digitally, another thing I had not considered. Still, staring at the painting process itself, there's something uncanny about it. It's not more form, definitely looking like something. Cupping my chin with one hand in contemplation, I use the other to try and trace out the peach pale and vibrant red colors. Olivia looks back to me again, and a glint of something shines from her eyes.
Hold that pose now.
Hey! How long have you been using me as a layman doll? Her hand fails to cover up the snort that comes from her nose, followed by a gremlin-like cackle.
Consider the price to see my process.
I want a refund.
Nope.
Looking again, it's slowly becoming an oil bust of my burned face.
Like looking in the mirror, huh?
Can you at least get my good angle?
Nope.
Turning back to the mural do melanoma, Olivia starts adding in a blotch of cream by my head. A sigh escaped my lips.
Hey, I said stay still.
Why? And I am not that red. Another high-pitched giggle comes out of Olivia.
It's called artistic license.
Well, it needs to be renewed. Despite being the butt of her joke, I feel myself smiling. Must be the new sounds from her. It's the first time I have seen her happy outside of Yalakon's class. And yeah, that laughter of her is kind of infectious. The silence returns, though the mood feels much lighter now. I feel so stiffy right now. I don't know how long I've been holding this pose now. If I had to guess from the sunlight filtering into the house, it's at least been an hour. Mural Doom Melanoma was almost done, and it was staring back at me with the most intense eyes. Olivia's attention was left on one final detail, the hand holding my chin. I'm thinking we should finish the sunglasses first, because the reflected light from the sliding back door had been searing my retina. Olivia. Hush. She turns her head and focuses entirely on the hand held by my ear. Pupils moving rapidly to try and take in every last detail. Her finger twitches as her hand hovers over the painted hand. Her eyes are now shifting between me, my hands, and my eyes. Her hand is now quaking, and a growing redness suffused her face. The more she looks toward my eyes, the more her arm shakes and face brightens. Finally, she turns away from me entirely, bringing both of her arms with her and away from me and the canvas. Okay. Okay. Her cheeks puff out and she inhales her held breath. Okay. Tomato inkle. Finally, she turns her cherry red face to the canvas and inspects the near complete portrait. I'll come back to this later. Can I... Yeah. You can drop your hand now. Finally. I lay back on the couch, feeling my spinal cord popping in rapid succession. I said your hand can't. I attempt to stretch my arm in front of me, and because of my stiff muscles, my forearm spilled back toward my face. I repeat the motion several times, the movement helping to ease the muscle until finally my arm doesn't feel spring-loaded. While I was busy trying to fix my arm, Olivia was packing up the canvas. That's about it. You can go join the others or whatever. She drags the canvas, easel, and acrylic tubes back to her room. I wonder if she'll keep that one. And I wonder if she'll stay in her room again. We have been inside for a while. I don't think anyone outside has noticed we have been gone. Vinny and Damon seem to accept that Olivia would stay inside. But wait. I've got her a bit off guard. Choice. So, first choice, invite Olivia to join you back outside. Convince Olivia why her family needs her out there. Personally,
Sounds like the same thing.
Personally, I would choose the first option because the second option sounds like we're trying to force her, to join in.
Yeah.
And she is gonna get pissed off.
Yeah, I was thinking the feeling too.
Yeah, then first choice it is. Invite Olivia to join back outside. If I'm going outside, it would be rude to me to leave without saying bye, at least. She looks at me quizzically. Sure. But I think I would try staying until the end. It's probably been the best day I have ever had since I moved here. And my first real friends in a long while. I'm glad to have been invited. She's not leaving, but she's scanning me suspiciously. Tim's been a great friend, and his folks have been really nice to me. Better than my own parents, even. You're lucky to have them, I think. I guess? Good for you. Have fun with that. I really need to. I think I should come along. She freezes. What? Her eyes widen and some of the colors leaves her face. No, I can't. Why not? Mr. and Mrs. Spain,
They already have Vincent and Damien to worry about, and right now they're hosting all the other guests. They've got plenty to deal with already. I'm not worth the accommodations. Just leave it, let them be normal. Even then, it's like I said, I don't have much time left. That's a little overly harsh, and it was every argument she had. They're the kind of arguments that come from desperation and guilt. She convinced herself it's for her own good. Maybe it's a little presumptuous, but that's at least the sort of thoughts I have had reading notes from my parents, allotting me resources like I'm just an amorphosized mouth. Certainly, it doesn't seem like I'm worth it to them sometimes. But they're your godparents, right? They're helping your helping your folks, yeah. But they choose to have you here because they want you to let you be normal. That doesn't. A normal part of their family. I mean, I don't think they have you here if they didn't want that. Please go on and tell me more about my own family. Her voice is sardonic. She's not making eye contact anymore, but she's listening intently. This is all stuff she's already know already. But you're absolutely right about one thing. You don't have much time left. Neither do I, honestly, even if it is mostly because of moving. You know what they say about rolling stones gathering no moss. In that way, we are on the same boat. Give it a shot. There's some perfectly good moss right out there. Okay. I'll try it with you. That analogy was pretty dumb, but you're right.
Hell yeah.
You convinced the Gator. The back door squeaks back open. Even with sunglasses, I wince at the sudden brightness. I take a step out and stretch my back, working on the last bit of stiffness from my shoulders. Olivia still waits at the threshold of the door. What are you waiting for, a curtain call? With a grin, I draw the sliding door even wider, and with a beckoning wave, attempt to usher Olivia out as if I were her personal attendant. Cut that out. Don't make it weird. Despite her words, her tone is more humor than annoyed with me. Relax, nobody was even looking. But it looks like there's definitely no more food left. About right. As Olivia rolls down a small wooden ramp I hadn't noticed, we catch Damien on the bottom step. Olivia! At the table, head turns towards us, look of surprise etched on the faces of most of them. Instead of answering him verbally, Olivia's hands comes in a nervous wave. The rest of the party resumes their private discussions, although maybe a bit livelier than before. Hey, good to see you here again. Hey, Damien, why you're all the way over here for? I can't stand to be by Liz's uncle when he's eating. He's got those fibrous teeth. Ugh. Like blue whales have. Yeah, freaks me out. His dentist must make a fortune. Yeah. Hey, Olivia, what are you doing back out here? You forgot something? No, I thought it would be good to enjoy the weather while it lasts. Again, he's spogging. Damien perks up with his frills undulating. No, Damien, stop that. Olivia quivers up as Damien grins grow wider and frills start moving faster. Ew, stop it. Even I'm getting unnerved by how those things move. Damien! Sorry, you know this thing got a mind of your own. Finally, those weird flaps still. Dude, you were just complaining about Mr. Ferris and his teeth. At least he can keep his mouth shut. Hey, I could always wear a beanie. No, you can't. Remember the last time you tried? Both Damien and Olivia share a laugh over some event they are privy to.
When they finish, Damien asks the million-dollar question. So, are you going to join in, or... She turns her head my way, and I give her a supportive thumbs up. Yeah. Damien finally stands from the step, and we started heading for the table. Each party goer grins up when we approach. The loudest from Livy! Hey! You finally came to play again! The rambunctious boy hoots and hollers as he bounces in circles around her. Olivia huddles her arms and looks aside in my direction, feeling the stares from the table. I give her a reassuring thumbs up. Actually, this is perfect. Thank you, Vinny. This is something Olivia is able to give when she was so worried about just taking it. I hope she goes for it. I'm a little tired, Vinny. What? No, come on, Livy. You promised we'd play today. Like old times. Please. Oh. Alright. You win. I did promise. You wanna play Cannon then? Yeah. Cannon. Alright then. Ready? Round loaded. Fire! And the child was dead. Oh god, this was a bad idea. Woo! Randy? Relax, Sophie. Vin is still young. Michael, Vinny, be careful. I'm okay, Mom. Will, have you got stronger, Olivia? No, shut up. Anyway, can we do it again, Livy? Olivia smiles and pats his head. It's a weird scene, but as she readies visit for another launcher, the Gator girl has a bright, toothy smile I never thought she had. Mr. Payne? Woo! Alright, I get it. Vincent! Yeah, Dad. No more Cannon today. Angry. Even though Olivia's angry. It's like, why can I not throw the child at the pole? Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on. Olivia and Vincent share a disappointed look. Now, there's a lot more things you two can do. Vincent perks up and immediately rushes off. Ah, I know. Olivia turns back to the rest of the group with an uneasy smile. Mrs. Payne steps forward, her hands held up and wavering. Olivia? Hi, Auntie. Mrs. Payne and her husband approach, both with nervous smiles. When she speaks, it's with a certain restraint holding her excitement back. As though worried if they showed too much, she would change her mind and go back in. I didn't miss much, right? I'm so glad you came out, dear. The older woman kneels in front of her and wraps her arms around Olivia. Pause a moment. Hey, it's been too long, little Ace. Randy's hand and ruffles her hair, while his other arm also encircles both Olivia and Sophia, while Olivia does her best to avoid his palm. I can see the tiny smile on her face.
So sweet.
Man. Time seemed to pick up speed after Olivia had come out. Damien and his father returned to the grill, managing to prep and cook a final serving of meat goodness for an early dinner. I decided I could go for seconds and get a few scraps of this and that. I nearly drop my food when I get a rough pat on the shoulder from behind. It's Mr. Payne. He looks down at me with a thankful smile. Mrs. Payne and Mr. Ferris continued their conversation till Mr. Ferris' throat ran dry, and the rest of us had to contend with a hyperactive child with an armory of foam dart guns. I felt bad for Liz. She had become a one-woman shooting gallery for the boy. Ah, yes, of course, the neck is the target, always. and Olivia, and me, and Demia, but at least he looked apologetic about it. But now things are winding down. The food is officially all gone. Everyone is exhausted physically and mentally, and yet thoroughly satisfied emotionally. Olivia passes me, having returned to the pool to cool down and stretch out. Saucy.
Holy.
Yeah, damn. There was just
delivery.
there was just one last thing to really cap this off. Okay, everyone. I holler to everyone currently on the deck, group up nicely for me. Looking through the viewfinder of my propped up camera, I adjust the focus to ensure everyone is captured perfectly in the shot. Alright, on 3, give me your biggest smiles. 1, wait! Olivia turns away from the camera and looking toward Damien. With a grin, Damien waves from me. Dude, you gotta be in this too! There's nods and words of agreement from everyone. Well, it's been a while since I've used this mode, so why not? Setting the time delay along with the sports mode, I'm sure with 10 rapid succession shots, at least one of them will be perfect. And I can always do some post-production on it too. Ensure that the focus is still fine, I click the shutter button and keep the count in my mind. 30, 29, 28... By 13, I have set myself next to Damien and above Olivia. Alright, 9, 8, 7. I feel something wrap around my ankle and press against my back on 4. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I know it.
My camera flash goes off 10 times as I'm pushed over by Damien and pulled into the pool by Olivia. Okay, guess I will end for here now, Butcher.
Yeah.
Because next time, the next scenes and all, everything's gonna be new, even for me. So it's gonna be.
What? You didn't saw it?
I played the demo for this game, Pocho, and after the pool scene, the demo ended. So from here out now, everything's gonna be new, even for me. So it's gonna be interesting.
See. Okay. You wanna? Yeah, no problem. If you want to see for yourself, no problem.
Yeah, I'll see for myself, but tomorrow. Anyhow, say goodbye to everyone. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.